Welcome back. Generally, the best lighting for photography is soft lighting. It's the most flattering. It makes you look really good and smooth. And the bigger the light source, the better. And actually, one of the best, cheapest light sources you can have is a giant window with some white translucent curtains like this. This is a great, great light source. As a matter of fact, this is actually not even a window. It's made to simulate a window. It's got curtains like a real window does, but what it is, it's actually a wall of LEDs. This is something you can buy. This is actually a photography item that you can buy. It costs $1,200, and I'm going to show you cheaper versions of what you can do to get the same effect. But I thought I'd show this first, really cool, because this is a. Somebody actually mentioned this, and they said, "Hey, do you have one of these things? You should try it out." So I got it. It's actually from South America. It's from Brazil. I didn't even know they make photography stuff down there. But it's made to simulate a window, and you can adjust the brightness of it. And it's on a frame that you assemble. They send it to you in a box. You have to assemble it. It rolls around on rollers, and I guess it's all right. I personally, here's some things I don't like about it. The first and main and biggest thing, other than the fact that it's $1,200, is it has a very noisy power box. Hear it? Yeah, it's not good for video. Secondly, the same slippery material that they use to make this slidable up here that coats these bars makes this really slippery down here. So this doesn't really grab very well, and these things keep going, they keep bending because this is too slippery. So I don't like that. That's not even straight anymore. It's big, it's bulky, it takes up a lot of space. You can't really collapse it. It's just taking up all this space as opposed to a softbox or something. But I'm going to show you 3 or 4 other things that you can do that are like this, that are cheaper and better and collapsible and just all around better to use. So this is $1,200. Let's go on to something that's 1/3 the price of that. All right, this is the second most expensive thing. There's 2 more after this that are a lot less expensive. This is $450. This is by Lasto Light. It's a 6 by 6 foot frame that it has an elastic band inside it, and all you have to do is put it together. It's pretty easy to put together. And it's very big. 6 feet by 6 feet is very big, but it doesn't weigh anything. It's very light. So it's good to have an assistant with this, but I'm showing you that you can do it by yourself. And it would help to have either 2 people holding this if you're outside, or obviously a light stand if you're inside. So this is the same size as this, 6 feet by 6 feet. See that? Exact same size, except this is $1,200 and this is $450. So you've got the frame here, and then here you have the fabric, and it comes in different f-stops or different diffusion thicknesses. This one I think is half. It's half a stop, but it has these hooks on it. See these hooks? And these hooks easily hook onto the bar. So that makes it really easy. Again, this is like, you can do this by yourself if you want to. So I suggest just lying it down on the ground and then just snapping it on. Matter of fact, you know what? I have not even, I just got this, so I've never even used this. So you're seeing me doing this for the first time. I'm guessing this is how it goes. And if it's that easy to figure out, then anybody can do it. Again, you can get these in different thickness, different densities, so there's less light coming through or more light coming through. And these are great for outdoors too, if you want to knock down the harshness of sunlight. Just realize it's a big sail. If there's a wind, you're gonna need a couple people to hold it. Okay, so I have this thing put up on it. It's being held up by one light stand, and it has the same shape, the same size. You can change the diffusion levels. She mentioned a good point that, yeah, this one might cost less, but you still have to pay for the light. The other one comes with the lights with the thing. But I figure most people already have some kind of light, and you can even use sunlight, which is free. But any kind of light that fills this whole thing, and you're going to get a nice big diffused surface, just like the other one, for a lot less money. So this is the $450 one. Let's go down another notch. Let's go even cheaper than this. A lot of times the 6 by 6 foot is
overkill.
It's overkill. Yeah, it's ridiculous. And it's big, it's awkward, it's bulky, and you don't always need it like that big. A lot of times, you know, especially if you're doing only like from here to here, 4 by 4 feet is more than enough. So here's one by Favitech. This is a collapsible diffusion frame, weighs nothing. My little pinky's holding it up right now. This weighs nothing. And you can collapse it down into a little backpack size thing. Only $150 for this one. So all you need is some way to hold it up. I'm going to use a light stand with a grip head on it. And let's put it in here. Oh, duh. It already has.
A grip head.
It already has one. I didn't even see that. It already comes with some. Duh. And the cool thing about this comes with this grip head here, it actually flexes, so you can actually turn it. So look, check this out.
Oh, that's cool.
So you can turn it this way. So if you have a weight to hold down the stand, and you're out in the sun, and you just want to block the sun and diffuse it.
Oh, nice.
You can just stand here. Let's say the sun is up there, and this is shading her, but it's still causing some light. It's diffusing. So this is good. That's why this flexible grip head is good. That comes with it. So let's see what this looks like lighting wise in place of the 6x6.
It seems thicker than the last one.
This is thicker, so they like come in different thicknesses. So this diffuses more than the last one, but the more it diffuses, the less light it lets through. So you got to kind of decide, do you need more light or do you want more softer diffusion? Okay, so this is $150 by Favitech. I'll put the links down below for everything. There's something even cheaper. How about something that's only $10? Can you guess what it is?
Oh, so it's a diffuser.
Yeah, it has to be a big giant surface of light that diffuses.
Cheesecloth.
No. A bed sheet from Target.
Oh!
And actually, the cheaper, the better. Get the one with the lowest thread count, like 100 thread count, not the 300, because the lower the thread count, the thinner it is, the more light it lets through. So, and they're really cheap. They're like, $10 or something. So let's put up a bed sheet. I think the first thing that you see that's obvious is it's much bigger. It costs 10 times less, and it's twice as big as everything else we've used. And it's just amazing. You can compact the bed sheet down to like a little ball that you just literally, it's so easy to hide and take with you. It weighs nothing. It's cheap. The benefits are just incredible. And it's giant. It's big. And it's big. And it's cheap. So here's what it looks like.
It works.
Yeah, so here's what it looks like. Look at that. Look how amazing that is. Look at me. Smile. Now look out the window. Yeah, there you go. So the bed sheet, I think, looks the best actually out of all of these. Look at that. That's just the bed sheet with one light. It's just one light. and it looks amazing. That's pretty cool. So that's our little thing for today on having a giant diffused, inexpensive, cheap light source that anybody can get. There's no excuses. $10 for a cheap way. You can go to a thrift store. Like you get like the used.
The dollar store or the Goodwill.
It's disgusting thinking somebody used it, but anyway.
But wait a minute. So out of all four, which is your favorite?
I like the 4x4 and the bed sheet the best. Those are my favorite.
Why?
The 4x4 because we can take it out on location. It has a frame that attaches to a stand. We can do it out in the desert.
Okay.
The bed sheet, you need to have big stands like this to
Right.
hold. Or you know what? You could even like tack it to the ceiling. If you have an 8-foot ceiling, just get some thumbtacks and stick it to the ceiling.
Good idea.
You know, I mean, there's a lot of ways to do it, but. Anyway, so that's
Very
our
practical
little thing for today. I'll put the links to all of these products below. And, get creative with what you have. Don't be limited by money. Don't be limited by excuses. There's always a way to do it. And you can get some really cool effects with very inexpensive things. So I'll see you in the next show, in the next video. All right, tell your friends about Mark Perspective.